Good day, Dr. Lemieux, Professor Lee, and distinguished members of the search committee. In preparation for our Zoom meeting on Monday, December 16th at 12 noon, I wanted to provide everyone with a brief overview of my academic and professional background. My name is Wayne Gerard McDonnell Jr. I have a Master of Business Administration in Management, and I am currently a teaching assistant professor in the Department of Exercise and Sports Science at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. I am an award-winning professor who has 22 years of teaching and administrative experience at the university level. I've had the great honor and fortune of teaching at four amazing universities. Iona University, my alma mater, New York University, where I spent 17 years of my professional career, St. John's University, where I had taught during the pandemic in online courses, and where I am presently at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Over the four universities that I spent my academic career, I have taught 120 courses at the undergraduate, graduate, and continuing education levels. 108 of those courses were 3 credit courses. In total, I have taught 324 credit hours. Presently, I am working off a 3-3 load at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, and I have just finished the fall 2024 semester where I taught Finance and Economics of Sport, Introduction to Sport Administration, and Field Experience in Sport Administration, in which these courses will be replicated, and I will teach them again in the spring 2025 semester. A few fun facts about me. I started my professional career in the sports industry. I worked at Madison Square Garden as a financial analyst and accountant for the New York Knicks, the New York Rangers, the New York Liberty, and every event, concert, and special event that had gone through Madison Square Garden. It was truly a wonderful learning experience on so many different levels. From Madison Square Garden, I was actually recruited to go to New York University to help them build a sport management program. I started off as an adjunct, worked my way all the way up to academic chair of the department by the time I had left after 17 years, where I was the first academic chair of a standalone sport management program at New York University, and I was the first clinical professor of sports at New York University as well. So during my 17 years at New York University, I accomplished a lot when it came to teaching and administrative experience, particularly in my roles as the academic chair of the department and a wide variety of leadership positions when it came to committees and executive education and development for the department. In my current position at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, I am in the Department of Exercise and Sports Science. Besides having a teaching load, I also am the undergraduate advisor for the sport administration program as well. And that constitutes approximately 300 to 350 students. So my office hours are very busy on a daily basis. From a professional perspective, I have been a writer for Forbes Sports Money for the past 14 years. I am a business of baseball contributor for the periodical, and I have covered a wide variety of events in the sports industry, ranging from World Series to All-Star games, to Hall of Fame induction ceremonies, the winter meetings that had just finished. Forbes has provided me with an extraordinary opportunity to dive deeply into media and to learn about time-sensitive deadlines, working with different personalities in the sports industry, but most importantly, getting around and being a great communicator to people who want to learn more about the business of baseball. My communication skills are used in great abundance in North Carolina, as I am also a color analyst for college baseball on the ACC Network Extra. I provide color commentary for the University of North Carolina's baseball team, and I have been called into duty on occasion to go over to Duke University and do color commentary for their baseball games as well. So it's a truly a great passion of mine to work in sports media. And I've had the good fortune of doing that now for nearly 2 decades. So the big question that will probably be asked of me on Monday is why Georgetown? And for me, there were three things that immediately jumped to mind. First, it's the application through real world experience in the continuing studies environment. As previously mentioned, I spent 17 years in New York University in the School of Professional Studies, where I learned volumes about the importance of interdisciplinary education, application into the real world, but building a bridge between the industry and the classroom. And I think Georgetown is the perfect environment for me when it comes to that. Second, cutting edge curriculum that reflects the current needs of the sports industry. I love the outline and structure of the curriculum where not only does it focus on the traditional aspects when it comes to the business of sports, but it focuses on the social and emotional competencies when it comes to leadership and executive development. That is pivotal to me when it comes to graduate education in a continuing studies environment. And last but not least, a commitment to the Jesuit values of thinking, reflecting, and acting with an intention. In a day and age where there is a lot of mayhem and chaos when it comes to the business of sports, whether it's at the professional or at the collegiate level, I think it's of paramount importance that students need to learn how to think, reflect, and act with intention. And I love how those three principles are deeply woven through all aspects of Georgetown's sport management curriculum. So, in closing, I want to say thank you. I am really excited about the opportunity to spend time with everyone on Monday, December 16th at 12 noon. I hope that I can answer all of your questions, but most importantly, I cannot wait to spend time with you to share my passion and vision for sport management at Georgetown University.